and then Radharani could use them. Then, another pastime here of this temple, actually that day was just, a couple of days ago was Purnima, right? Before that was Amavasya, new moon, means no moon. On that no moon day, that's the day that Kusum Sarovar appeared. Just before Kartik. So when you go inside of the Kishori's monument, there's a painting on the wall, on the ceiling, that some fellow is there with a mustache, and that was Krishna described as a Mali, gardener. And he came, and he was, and you see the picture, he's braiding Radharani's hair, and putting flowers in it. So that picture you'll see on the middle of the altar here. Also you see the paintings around, and you see Radharani's holding a mirror, but you can tell in the painting she's not looking at herself in the mirror, she's looking at Krishna. So you'll see that painting in the middle of the altar. Then if you look closely, you'll see that one dark Shila with his right hand, he's got a right hand, and he's holding a golden comb.
Yes.
And the lighter colored Shila down below, she's got her braid there, and he's combing her braid and decorating her hair. That light colored Shila, I was telling you about the lady, when she was older, then she went back in the woods and to find that place where her father and Prabhupada used to go. And she saw this golden Shila there, and just spontaneously grabbed it and brought it here. So that's how that Shila has come here. Okay, so now we'll go to Narada Kund. Just a little ways ahead, on the left opposite side of the Prikrama Marg, you'll see a little gateway, and just a couple hundred kilometers inside, we'll come to Narada Kund. And then we'll take breakfast. I'm sure you're all wondering, the signal is going do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So we'll take breakfast. Too many monkeys here, so we'll go there and take breakfast.
Everybody, Hari Bolo, Hari Bolo.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hari Bolo, don't worry. Last time.
Katha about this Narada Kund, and we will take darshan of Narada ji inside the temple. So my request to everyone, please make a two line, one line for Mataji's, one line for Prabhuji's, and we will take prasad. Prasad is coming already. Okay.
Coming? I don't see it.
Because time it takes more, no? So just making a line. And my humble request to the devotees, those who later registered in the bus, maybe 4 or 5 devotees, and those who separately joined this parikrama without any registration. So our first priority to give to whom prasadam, those who registered in the office, because we systematically gave prasadam order to them, and then.
Never. That I remember anyway. So everybody can make some lines here. Prasad is on the way. Here and do your bhajan. He said, but Prabhu, I'm cursed. I can't stay anywhere for more than a few minutes. And Krishna said, Hare Narada, that's in the material world. This Brajadam is not part of the material world. Don't think that you came on Emirates Airways or something to Delhi and caught a taxi and came to Vrindavan. No, this is not you. This is not part of the material world. We're only here by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. So that this is not part of the material world. That curse has no effect here. So this happened. There's a sign here. I can't remember. Something huge. Many millions and millions of years before. Narada Muni came to this place and was doing his bhajan. So this became known as Narada Van and Narada Kund. And we see one special tree right on the ghat. And you see the leaves are very crinkly and they cut and come down to a little point like that. That's a people tree. This one is Paras people. And just now the flowers are coming, because in Kartik the flowers come. And you'll see 5 different colored flowers on one tree. You'll see yellow and orange and red and 2 colors in between. If we go later and look closely, you'll see 5 different colored flowers there. Okay, now prasad has come. So this is called Paras people. And there's very nice, wonderful sadhu staying here. His name is Deena Bandhu. Deena Bandhu Sharan. You see sitting over here. So he's my Rashi Bhai. But because in a certain branch of Nimbarka Sampradaya, instead of Das, they put Charan. Just like we know in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, Mamikam Sharanam Braja. That you just take shelter of me. So to take shelter, become the Das, practically the same. So this is Deena Bandhu Sharan. And he's always very kind and loving to us. So. And he's fixed it. This was just a tiny little temple. maybe 4 times as big as this shrine for Lord Shiva here. But you see behind us, we'll go there in a minute, he's made this huge temple for Radha and Krishna and Narada Muni. We'll see in a little while after we take darshan of the Kund and everything. We'll take prasad. Getting any younger, so he's always asking me to take over this place. So if anybody's interested to become take over Naradavan, you please see me. Every time I come, he's asking, please take it over. I'm too old to manage this place. So, if anybody wants to stay here in Raj and do some nice service, it's a wonderful place. So, one time Narada Muni, I'll tell one interesting thing that Baba told me. I still haven't found it anywhere in Shastra, but it makes sense. That this is the place where Narada Muni brought Kayadu. Anybody knows Kayadu? Mother of Prahlad Maharaj. Okay, somebody knows, okay. Yeah, wife of Hiranyakashipu, mother of Prahlad Maharaj. But as we know that Narada Muni can't stay anywhere for more than a few minutes except here in Braj, so this would be the only place that he could have had an ashram to bring her to. So this is where Prahlad Maharaj, even though he was in the womb of his mother, he heard the nectarine words of Krishna consciousness from the mouth of Narada Muni, and he became the great soul sage Prahlad Maharaj, who's very dear to all the devotees. Actually, in Lochan Das Thakur's Chaitanya Mangala, it says that Mahaprabhu used to listen to Prahlad Katha and Dhruva Maharaj Katha 100 times each. In Chaitanya Charitamrita we hear talking about the gopis and this and that, but that's a very high stage. First you have to understand, you're the servant of Krishna. So he used to listen to Prahlad Katha and Dhruva Maharaj Katha 100 times. So this is the place where Narada Muni brought Kayadu. One time Narada Muni was at Kusum Sarovar and Brinda Devi was there, and he was explaining to Brinda Devi how he got darshan of Lord Krishna, and how one day if we go to Raval, you'll see that he got darshan of Srimati Radharani there. And Brinda Devi told him, until you have seen Radharani tucked up in the left arm of Sri Krishna, you have not seen either of them. He said, well, how to do that? Well, in the springtime, just like now, we just had the Saradiya Rasa Yatra. Krishna's Rasa dance takes place in Vrindavan town. In the Basant season, springtime, the Ras Leela takes place not far from here, very wonderful place called Chandra Sarovar, here in Govardhan. Chandra's all the way up to Putri. It's a beautiful place where Ras Leela takes place. But you may or may not know that no male person can enter into the Ras arena. So Narada Muni said, well, how will I go? And Brinda Devi said, no problem. And she took Narada Muni to the northwestern corner of Kusum Sarovar, dumped him in the Kund, and he came out as a beautiful gopi named Naradi. Just like we have a wonderful god sister in Atlanta named Naradi. She makes beautiful recordings, including Brinda Devastak. She's recorded very beautifully. So he went to the Ras arena, and Krishna posted him on one corner to stand guard, and he got darshan of the Ras Leela of Radha and Krishna in the Govardhan. Then when he returned to Kusum Sarovar, then in the southeastern corner, Brinda Devi took him, dipped him in the water, and he again became Narada Muni. So these are all wonderful pastimes that happen around this area here. So now we'll, just a little ways down, maybe not even a kilometer we'll have to walk. There's a very secret forest named Shambhan. And in that forest we find a place called Ratna Singhasan. So we'll go by walking to that place. And then we'll see Ratna Singhasan. There's very wonderful pastimes happen there. And then from there we go to wild poker. Hare Krishna. So if you didn't leave a nice donation, leave nice donation for the service of Priya Priyatam. Like I said, none of these 10 rupee notes, 5 rupee notes, coins, give some nice donation. This is our duty, because we shouldn't think that we're just sightseers here in Braj. We come here with mood of service. So we should, next please. Yeah. Okay, Hare Krishna. Some question?
Yes, please. This deity here, like the temple here, what's the significance of that?
Oh, right here, you mean this multiple? This is Sunnydev, Saturn. There used to be a little tiny shrine here, but somehow everybody's afraid of Saturn in their chart, so somehow the villagers, they made a big temple. Especially if you go to Kokilavan, there's a famous deity of Sunnydev there, Saturn. But actually Saturn's not a bad guy, you're the bad person. Saturn just gives you your karma. It's not his fault. You did the work. He's got his duty is to give you the karma. So anyway, everyone's afraid of Saturn, so there's big temples of Saturn. If you go to Kokilavan, you'll see on a Saturday, there'll be 20,000, 30,000 people there all day long.
There's no connection of the past.
No. This is somebody made a sunny temple and gradually it's become bigger and bigger. Because everybody's afraid of Saturn. Sunny day. Okay.
Some weep, some dance, and others become fully intoxicated within their minds. The fire-headed Lord Shiva, embracing Narada, roars repeatedly out of flame, while he who sits upon the lotus flower, Lord Brahma, dances enthusiastically. Harikar, Haribo, Haribo. The thousand-headed Lord Shesha, feeling supreme happiness, sings Hari Hari. By the influence of the holy name, the entire universe becomes mad, and everyone tastes the rasa of the holy name. The servant Bhakti Lord praise the Lord's feet of Sri Rupa Goswami. May the holy names of Sri Krishna fulfill all my desires by manifesting upon my tongue. This was also one of the very favorite songs.
Hare Krishna. This is Vrindavan Dham. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Bol.
Jai Shri Govinda Gopi